Ever pondered if a baby's cry could be the next big thing in alternative energy? Imagine no more blackouts. But for now, we focus on why babies cry and soothing methods. Primarily, a baby's cry is their communication channel, their "I need something" signal. So we play detective to discover that need. First, remember, a baby's cry is their primary means of communication. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I need something here." So our first step is to play detective and figure out what that something might be. Step 1, check the diaper. It's the first point of action and your immediate go-to when dealing with a fussy infant. Just like how we adults enjoy the soothing comfort of a fresh pair of socks, for a baby, a fresh diaper is akin to a 5-star spa treatment. The essence of cleanliness and freshness is a luxury they greatly appreciate. If you discover the diaper is full, then without hesitation, change it. The act of changing a diaper can be seen as an opportunity for bonding. The touch, the attention, and the care involved can make your baby feel loved and secured. If you find the diaper is empty, with no immediate need for a change, well then, it's simply time to move on to step 2. Step 2, feed the baby. This is a vital task, a responsibility that requires your love and care. You may wonder what's making your baby cry incessantly. The reason could be very simple, maybe they're just hungry. Infants have small stomachs and require regular feedings. Their constant cries can be an SOS call for nourishment. Consider this scenario, picture yourself in their tiny shoes. How would you feel about subsisting entirely on a liquid diet? Now imagine that your last solid meal was not minutes, but a couple of hours ago. Would it not make you slightly grumpy? It's a similar feeling for your baby. They are solely dependent on you for sustenance, and feeding them promptly can instantly ease their discomfort and irritability. Think about it, wouldn't you be a bit grumpy if you were on a liquid diet and your last meal was a couple of hours ago? Step 3, burp the baby. This may seem like a small, non-significant task, but it's an important part of nurturing and taking care of your little one. At times, babies ingest air while feeding, which can cause discomfort and make them fussy. This is where burping comes into play. To help them, you need to gently pat their back to release the trapped air. This subtle action can bring relief to your baby, transforming their cries into coos of satisfaction. Now, you might be wondering, why am I the one who has to do this? Sure, it's not the most fascinating task, it doesn't come with any glory. People may not applaud you for it, nor will you get any awards, but it's a necessity, it's a part of parenthood. It's these little things that add up to create the precious bond between you and your baby. Remember, parenting isn't about the grand gestures, but about these little acts of love and care. After all, it's not the most glamorous job, but hey, someone's got to do it. Step 4, soothe the baby. Initiate this step by gently wrapping your baby in a soft, cozy swaddle cloth. The warmth and snug feeling mimic the womb, creating an atmosphere of comfort and security. After swaddling, you can consider rocking them in your loving arms. The gentle motion and rhythm can be a potent tool for calming your little one. If they are still restless, humming a lullaby can be your next go-to. The sound of your voice combined with a soothing melody can work wonders. If your baby still seems fussy, a short car ride might be the answer. The movement and ambient noise of travel often sends babies into a peaceful sleep. Whatever works to help them relax and feel secure. Step 5, check for signs of illness. It's crucial to remain vigilant when caring for a baby, especially when it comes to their health. Babies, with their still developing immune systems, are more susceptible to falling ill than adults. Infants often express discomfort or pain through their cries. If a baby's cry sounds different than usual, it could be an indication of something being off. Listening to the baby's cry and understanding its nuances is a skill you will develop over time. A high-pitched, continuous cry could indicate pain, while a softer, more intermittent cry may point to general discomfort. Apart from the crying, other symptoms could indicate illness. For instance, a fever in a baby is a clear sign that not everything is right. The baby's body temperature is a good indicator of their health status. If you notice the baby is warmer than usual, it might be time to take action. The presence of a fever is generally the body's response to infection. If they have a fever, the baby's body is trying to fight off an infection or illness. It's crucial to remember not to panic, but to ensure the baby gets the appropriate medical attention. So, if a baby's cry sounds different than usual, or if they have a fever, it's time to call the doctor. Early detection of illness could mean a faster recovery and a healthier, happier baby. Stay alert, stay informed, and most importantly, stay calm. Remember, practice makes perfect. Like everything in life, the art of understanding your baby's cries may seem daunting at first. The initial cries might seem indistinguishable, a cacophony of sounds that leave you baffled and confused. You might find yourself lost in the labyrinth of parenthood, unable to decode the unique language your little one communicates in. You might not get it right the first time, or the second, or even the third. The frustration may seem overwhelming, the progress negligible, but don't let that discourage you. Persevere, for each day brings new learning, new understanding, and a stronger bond. Gradually, with time and patience, you'll decipher the cries. They'll start to make sense, each unique sound mapping onto a specific need. You'll start to see patterns, to understand the nuances. And eventually, you'll become a pro at understanding your baby's cries. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, our secret weapon, distraction. As we all know, babies have a deeply ingrained curiosity and a limited attention span. This makes them highly susceptible to any new and intriguing stimuli. So what better way to divert their attention than to use colorful, engaging toys or even to make silly faces at them? An unexpected noise, a silly song, or a funny face could all do wonders in capturing their fleeting attention. Turning on a funny animated show or shaking a colorful rattle could also be equally effective. The goal here is to replace their tears with bright laughter. So a colorful toy, a funny face, or a silly song could be just the ticket to turn those tears into laughter. In conclusion, we can't yet utilize the energy of a baby's cry, but we can decode its meaning. Always remember, when nothing works, distraction can be the key. It works on adults too. Keep those diapers fresh. Ensure to always keep those bottles full. And remember, a crying baby isn't a bad baby, just a baby with a lot to express.